Hello Libra, and welcome to my channel, and thank you for taking the time to watch this video. This is a weekly reading for Libra from the 17th to the 23rd of September 2018. Please don't forget to watch your moon and rising signs for a more complete picture. And if you'd like a personal reading, I put the details of my email and website in the description box, so please contact me. I've put the decks I'm using in the description box as well as links to Amazon and eBay if you want to purchase these decks. And so please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and leave me some comments if these messages resonate with you. So I'm going to do the general energy read, and then I will do the general tarot read after that. So it looks like you've gotten some bad news recently, and that's caused you to have a lot of anxiety coming in. And there was a lot of heartbreak that has been associated with this bad news that you've gotten. So not a really good place to be in at this particular moment. So that's what's happened. So in the past, you've got some justice, legal matter that's happened with the justice system, and that's, it was a fight. You've had some sort of argument, some sort of fight that you've had to be, that involved the law or a legal matter that's coming in. So, and you're very defensive about it. You're quicker. You've got the guns ready to draw it. So you're maybe it's an ongoing fight at this particular moment, but it definitely involves some sort of legal matter as well. So going into the future, you've got master and you've got generosity. So, you might need to go and ask for some sort of higher advice from somebody who is an authority and an expert in the situation in order to get over it. Maybe it's this legal matter. You're going to have to seek some legal advice or some sort of expert advice that you're going to need to seek out. And generosity showing that you might be getting somebody giving you some support, some sort of financial assistance, something coming in. So somebody is there to support you financially and give you that the funds, the money, the time, the support, something that they're going to be able to give to you that you need at this particular moment. So you do need to seek some sort of legal or some sort of expert advice in order to sort your situation. So you're dealing with a heartbreak kind of situation at the moment, a lot of anxiety associated with it, and you've received some sort of bad news, but you're going to have to go and ask for some advice. And they will be quite generous with that advice or that help. You will get the help that you need. Okay, so that's the energies for that week. So I have shuffled this deck. I'll just do one more shuffle and then... Just move the whole thing into the card. Right. So the main energies is heartbreak, and it said that on the previous spread. So you've got a situation where there's a loss of communication. Everything is very, very cloudy over here. You can see you've got two down swords and one going up. So whatever news information that came has caused you to, it's piercing the rose. So it was very, very heartbreaking, and there's a loss of innocence there. What you thought was, you didn't expect it to happen. It was unexpected, and you were not prepared for it, for whatever came. And it's left you feeling very isolated, very lonely, very, very miserable. You can see this is a very, very solitary tower over there. So whatever this information was, whatever came in for you, caused a lot of upset. And you're almost walking around with this dark cloud over your head right now with this heartbreak, and it pierced it. It destroyed your innocence. It destroyed that person that you used to be. It's now turned you into something very different, and you never expected it because it wasn't something that you had in your arena, it never was on your mind that this could possibly happen to you, but it seems to have happened and caused a lot of misery, a lot of upset. You're probably crying a lot about it and being very, very, very depressed about the whole thing. So that's what's going on at the moment. So you've got the Magician, and it's crossed by the Four of Swords over here. So you can see that, you are trying to get out of that situation by trying to manifest yourself out. So you're trying to work your way out of that that scenario that you are in. But you've got the Four of Swords over here. There's barriers, there's obstacles within your way. You've got all these swords over here that are in the ground. So people have said, or somebody has said something, and they've made it clear what they want, and they've cut you out of their lives as well. It seems like you've been cut out completely, and they've pushed you out. You can see there's the gate is shut, and it seems like there was some financial loss as well, because you got the coins, the chest with money in it on this side of the barrier, and you're looking at it and you're saying, there were all these harsh words. Maybe there were 4 people that were involved eventually in this whole thing, because these swords are all tied together. So all these words, all this hurt and anguish has come from like 4 people gathered against you. It's all, they've planted themselves in front of you as a barrier, and it's caused a lot of financial loss as well. And there's this gate, you can't go through it. It seems to be shut in your face. So they've sort of chucked you out, if you like, isolated you from them and thrown you out of their arena, out of their vicinity. As you can see, there's that wall, and you can't seem to get back in again. And you are trying to maybe whatever they said was very sneaky, because the Magician card itself is also ruled by Mercury, and Mercury has also got this way of, these people can be very manipulative, gossipy, nasty, underhand. So Mercury has got a very, very dark side to it. It can be a very manipulative, lying, cheating kind of planet, and that rules the Magician. So these people may have done that as well to you. They may have said things that were very underhand. The behavior was very sneaky and very nasty, and that is how they managed to get you out of the situation, by lying and cheating and saying things that were not true. So that could well be the case at this particular moment, and that's caused a lot of heartbreak and a lot of misery as well. So, in the past, you were the Empress card, and the Empress is ruled by Venus, and Venus does rule Libra. So you were getting there, or you've been okay. You've been on top of everything, and you've been in charge of your life. You've been very creative. You've been very abundant, and maybe this was just an act of jealousy and spite. But in the last year, you've been coming up in life. You've been getting there. You've been transforming. And you've got the 5 of Pentacles over here. So this has happened probably around the last 3 months. You've been blinded. You didn't really know that this was coming, because this woman is wearing a mask to block her eyes out. So she hasn't seen. You never saw it coming. It was really something that came, and it's a financial loss. They've put in a barrier. You can see this Pentacles is as a gate. So they've whatever's happened has stopped your finance from coming in. So it's acted as a barrier for money to come in. So the funds have been, your money has been very limited, because its gate is now shut. There's no openings, there's no doors through which you can go. The gate for the money to come in has been shut. So there's been financial loss usually with this, and you didn't see it coming. You really didn't see it coming. Maybe there were signs, because there's this angel trying to show you the signs, but you probably ignored it and decided, this was not right, this was not going to happen. But it seems like that's the way. They seem to have shut out the abundance for you. You had financial loss, and you didn't see it really coming with this 5 of Pentacles here. So and even this 4 of Swords is talking about, even the 4 of Swords could indicate sacrifice. So you almost sacrificed for whatever situation it was, and there was financial loss that came with it. So there you've got the Knight of Swords. There was a lot of disharmony going on over here, a lot of fighting, a lot of angry energy, a lot of aggressive energy that came in with it. I think you've tried to defend yourself, but somebody has come in over there and caused a lot of problems. This is a very, very angry, aggressive, nasty energy with the sword raised high, cutting off the leaves. excuse me. So they've cut your prosperity off, and it's coming in, it had you a defensive, but they've come in, it's a very aggressive energy that came in. And you are now trying to move away from it. So you're taking whatever you are, and you are trying to move away from it. You're trying to look to the future and take your things and go. That's exactly what you're trying to do. Walk away from all these, choppy seas, all this emotional disharmony that is happening, and you're taking whatever it is and you're going. He hasn't got anything on this boat except for these rods, so maybe that's all you're taking. You're just taking whatever your ideas or whatever was yours. You're just managing to take it and go. It doesn't seem to be much possessions. You can't see any pentacles in this card, so it's probably not physical possessions. It's probably all your mental energy that you're taking and going, all your ideas, whatever your goals, ambitions, whatever it is, you're taking and going, and you're being moved out of that situation as well with that 5. So 2 5s, really drastic changes coming in over here. So what people see about you, so this is the 6 of Pentacles. Usually there is a lot of support for you around you. You can see there are a lot of people that are there to back you up in this particular situation, and there will be financial support for you. So if you're having financial loss, there is going to be some of that coming in for you, and there are a lot of people around you. You may have to, with the 6 of Pentacles, it usually talks about, you're having to, if you get a financial assistance, it's going to have to jump through a few hoops to get it. So it might be a bit difficult to get a hold of it. There might be a lot of paperwork involved. You might have to make some sort of deal with somebody to get that money, but you will get it, if you need it. So there is that kind of support that is there. There is that financial assistance. There also seems to be friends around you, people that are there. You can see there's older people about your age over here. So there are people that you can rely on. So you are not alone in whatever happened, and you are planning. So this is leaving behind that past situation and moving into that stability with your own cup. So you it was a very stable situation. You can see these cups are all upright, they're very stable, but now you've taken your cup, which is filled with a new insight, and you are moving away, and you are praying about it as well. You are asking the higher powers for help, and you can see this is going to be a difficult task to move away. It is a rocky road to climb to get to that place you need to go, but you have that vision in sight. You're not going in the dark over here. So there is a new hope, and there is a new way of getting to that place you need to go. You just keep your mind on the bigger picture and pray about it. So you want this abundance to come in. You want this new insight. You want this change. You want this love, this joy. And you want angelic help to come in with the sun. So that is there for you, this new sun. That's what you want. That's your hope. So going into the future, you've got the Queen of Wands, the 6 of Rods, and the Emperor card. So all 3 really good cards. You've got a woman there that's going to be giving you inspiration and help. And, you rely on this person. She's quite political. She is quite a get-up-and-go person. And she relies a lot on her intuition. It might be somebody in your work position. Maybe, you'll have to move away. Maybe this might indicate you're traveling to do work somewhere else. Maybe this woman finds you another job somewhere else so you can get out of this situation that you are. This card is also a travel card. It seems that there might be travel on the horizon for you to move away from this scenario that you were, this heartbreak, and this is going to be something that she's going to provide that may distract you from what you were. This is a card of victory, so you are going to win whatever situation you're in. You've got a lot of good ideas, and people in your work do take you very seriously, and they do have great regard for you. It's a very stable job that you're in, and there's a lot of people that are supporting you. Maybe you're working in a team, so this looks like you are a leader of a team. Maybe you get a promotion. Maybe this woman will be the one that allows you to get a promotion, but definitely, you've got a lot of ideas, and there will be a victory for you with the support of other people there, and a lot of growth coming over there, and this wall indicating there's a lot of stability as well. So the Emperor card shows that you will get to the top of whatever you have to. So there's conquer. You are conquering your situation, and there will be abundance coming in. So you need to take authority. You need to act with authority, and you need to take charge of your life again. Looks like there is some travel coming over there with World card as well. This is a card ruled by Mars. So it looks like, you are taking back your personal power. This could also be somebody in your life that's around you, which is a paternal figure, who will give you that strength and that inspiration and help you guide, help give you advice on how to handle your resources and how to use your money wisely. This person could provide you with that financial assistance that you need, but this person will be telling you, they will probably be the person that gives you that financial advice and that structure. It could be a father, it could be somebody that's older than you, somebody that's very paternal, who gives you that advice on how to manage things so that you are not in a state of loss. Because it seems like with this card, the Six of Pentacles, there is, you have a need, a financial need over there, and this person may be telling you, may give you the advice how to actually handle things so that you don't feel that loss, or that you can make the most of what you really have with your resources, and will give you some sort of structure, some sort of stability. So there are two people there. Somebody in your workplace, this female, that's going to be helping you and guiding you and giving you new ideas, new inspiration, maybe a new project that is being offered to you. You are going to be victorious in whatever you start. You already have a stable kind of job situation maybe, and this person is going to probably tell you on how to handle your money so that you are more effective in using your resources. So coming out of a situation of heartbreak, being really thrown out into the cold, if it looks like it, but you are going to conquer this. This is something you will move away from, especially with this card over here, this Five of Rods. Maybe there were too many people trying to control you, and now you are now coming out of that situation. So I'll just draw 3 cards here from the Animal Tarot. And the first card is the Ace of Spring, which says a wonderful new opportunity presents itself to you. It may have come as a surprise, but you want to take it and leap into action and passionately pursue every possibility. So something new coming in for you, a new opportunity, and I think this is probably going to be brought in by this woman, the Queen of Wands, presenting something to you, because you can see she's got a wand in her hand, so she's presenting you some sort of escape route, if you like, from the situation. And then this card says the Eight of Spring, so there's lots of opportunities coming for you and lots of hard work. You have been presented with many wonderful opportunities all at once. While this might feel very stressful, remember to be grateful for the blessings that heaven sends you. So you're going to come into a phase where you're going to be working very, very hard, and that's going to probably distract you from all those problems that you are having in your personal life. And the Seven of Springs says, Gecko, be assertive and believe in yourself, and don't let anyone take away from your personal power. Trust that you have the inner guidance. Trust that your inner guidance is true and follow it completely. So with the Emperor card, a need to act with confidence and authority. And the Gecko card with the Seven of Spring, it says you must believe in yourself and don't give your personal power away. So keep your personal power and act with that authority and act with that confidence. So you're going to be very busy soon with this Ace of Spring and this Eight of Spring. So new things coming in, new opportunities. There's a new moon over here, so a new phase in your work life, and something that will distract you from all these personal problems that you're having. So don't dwell too much on the personal issues that have happened. Move on with it. Even though you've got this heartbreak card with this 3 and your 3 of Swords, and you're feeling very lonely, try to move away from it. Think positively and move into a better scenario where you are distracted from these problems by focusing. And when you refocus on something else, then all the bad situations tend to take care of themselves. They do tend to take care of themselves. So I hope that this reading has resonated with you. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And thank you so much for watching. Take care now. Goodbye.